Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky-Loo storybook. I would be your Marlowe storyteller, but this time I think I'll sit in the audience. We can watch the play together by reading along in your own book. When you hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky-Loo storyteller book and record. Let's watch the show by going to the first page. Primrella by Sally Starlett.
And narrated by yours truly, Howdy Pillar, of Howdy's Place, Fame and Fortune. The director's got a hands full, so I kindly volunteered to fill the role. Good news for yous twos, 'cause I know how to get to the good stuff.
Parade to the skies above, you perform well, Howardson. Go on, start with the show.
Right away, your directorialness.
Has anyone seen my crown?
Once upon a time, high above the leafy greens, there lived a kind broad full of hope named Primrose. She was a real go-getter who lived in a pretty snazzy manner. If you ask me, she could have been mistaken for royalty with the look of this place. It was a full house, too. A mother, a father, the whole 9 yards. All seemed well and good, too, until suddenly it wasn't. For starters, the old man kicked the bucket. Then their mother abandoned the kids with her share of the fortune. That left our poor maiden, who was stuck with a bunch of
Really beautiful, elegant, and poised women. Yet still, despite their appearances, these women were cantankerous, cruel, and cold. Unfortunately for the young Primrose, she would be forced to call these women her sisters. Their names were Bluebell, Honeysuckle,
And Clover. Say, Sally, or sister dear, how come I couldn't do my own makeup and costume again? Looks like you smooshed a can of peas on my eyelids. Shoot, I feel like a gussied up four-leaf clover.
Yes, Sally, I mean, dear sister, you've used more lipstick than I anticipated. Perhaps I can get a napkin and just remove a smidgen from my beak.
Quiet, sisters! We are gorgeous! Never forget you are above the rabble. Now then, sisters, let us go on the veranda and admire the splendor our father has left us. And let's take care to avoid our poor wretch of a sister.
Yes, sister dear.
Oh! Daddy left us a veranda.
Goodness, no wonder we're spoiled rotten.
That's right. Those sisters of hers were rotten to the roots. So rotten, in fact, that they forced their youngest sister, Primrose, to take care of the place all on her own. Every night, after finishing all her chores, she'd be so tired that she'd just fall asleep wherever she was cleaning. And every morning, she'd always wake up covered in soot and cinders. So much so that her rotten, no-good sisters started calling her Primrella. Primrella, not Cinderose, not even Sootrella. I'd even take Charcoal Rena.
Quiet, you!
Eep!
The name was suitable and matched the aesthetical feel of the play. Duh. Every day when Primrella would hear this name ring out through the home, she knew her sisters were not far behind. Primrella, shine my slippers.
Primrella, shine my hats.
Primrella, shine whatever this is.
You got it, sis. No, your character, Julie. Anguish, loss, despair.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully for old Primrella, she had herself a couple of woodland friends to keep her company and help her with the dirty work. The first was a very successful entrepreneur named Mr. Fox.
And the second was a mouse.
Oh, my woodland friends, isn't today just lovely? The sun is shining, the dirt is dirty, and my choice list
lovely. We're living like a couple of animals.
I thought we were a couple of animals.
Well, I don't know about you, woodland critter number 2, but woodland critter number 1 dreams of living in the lap of luxury. Primrella, you gotta do something.
But, Mr. Fox, what more could I ask for? I have everything I could ever want here. A roof over my head, a warm pile of cinders to sleep in, and the company of my 2 dear friends.
Oh, she has a good point. What more could one ask for?
Well, it ain't good enough for this handsome devil. Don't worry, Primrella. Your connections ain't going unrewarded. Time to do some old-fashioned sticking my nose where it don't belong.
All right, but if you don't hurry back in time, the mouse and I are going to shine all the thingamabobs without you.
Boy, oh boy, these thingamabobs are going to look so nice.
And how?
As Primrella and the mouse worked on getting her rotten sister's goods all nice and polished, Mr. Fox made his way through the manor. He knew he'd find some gossip on how to get them out of this mess. Luckily for him, Mr. Fox overheard the sisters talking about a grand ball.
Who threw that?
Oh my, a grand ball for all the maidens in the land.
Oh, yes. And look here. It says it's being thrown by the king of our kingdom, looking for a young maiden for his son, no doubt.
The prince? Looking for a bride? Why, sisters, that could be one of us. Imagine living in that big ivory castle, draped in gold and silk, and alongside a handsome young prince, no less.
I can see it now. How picturesque. The wedding would be so beautiful. I bet they would throw only the best birdseed money could buy. What a feast.
Don't be so caught up in fantasy, sisters. We're going against an entire kingdom of beautiful maidens. We're the most beautiful ones of all, so he'd surely marry one of us, but we can't simply leave it up to our looks. We need to act. Let's make use of Primrella so we don't have to dirty our hands.
Oh, yes. Let's get her to do all the work ironing our gowns.
Yes, yes, and get her to spruce up the whole house, too, while we're at it.
That's a wonderful idea. Oh, but take heed to keep quiet about the ball. We don't need her crying and begging to come along.
Oh, sister, how delightfully wicked you are.
Oh, yes, how dastardly.
Then it's settled. Primrella? Primrella? Where are you?
Jumping katydids! I forgot Sally's got some pipes on her. Well, you heard it here, folks. A party's happening in the kingdom, and poor Primrella has been ixnayed from the invitation list by her own family. And she doesn't even know it yet. So she takes on her sister's work like she always does, laboring away. Primrella does give 'em a few questions here there, though.
Your dress is so big and poofy, Clover. What's it for?
No, thank you. I mean, wait, I retract my thank yous. I know I look good in this get-up, and what it's for is none of your beeswax, Primrella.
And, honeysuckle, your hat is looking awfully tall and respectable this evening. What's it for?
Oh, isn't it, dear? I mean, yucky little thing that you are. It isn't your business. Mum's the word.
But, Bluebell, I think the diamonds you wear are the most lovely of all. They're shining brighter than usual. What are they for?
You've asked one too many questions, Primrella. Back to the chimney with you. In fact, I want every charcoal briquette in there to be polished as brightly as a diamond by the time we get back from... nowhere. Do you understand, sister?
Ah, shucks. Back to the chimney I go.
Poor Primrella went back to the soot and cinders. Lucky for her, the aforementioned Snoopy entrepreneur is on the inside looking out for her.
They are?
Is it me?
No, it ain't you. It's me, the sly, clever, and very successful Mr. Fox.
Hot dog.
Primrella, your sisters are taking you for a ride.
They are? Where to?
To gullible Schmoville, population U.
Oh, I've never been there.
Neither have I.
Your dastardly sisters three all got an invitation to the king's ball. It's happening tonight. All the kingdom's maidens are gonna be there, except you.
What? 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 But I'm a maiden.
That's right, and they weren't gonna tell you a darn thing.
Oh, Mr. Fox, I know that's just not true. My sisters are kind and thoughtful, just like Mother. They're only looking out for my best interest. I bet they just let it slip their minds. In fact, if I get a dress ready for the big ball, all on my own, I know they'd let me come with them. I bet they'd even let me ride with the coachman, maybe even on one of the horses.
Sounds like a lot of hooey to me, Prim. But who am I to turn down the opportunity to pitch a new venture? Mouse, get to the curtains!
These look more like rags to me.
Mr. Fox snapped his fingers, and the mouse pulled back the sheets to reveal the party dress of Primrella's dreams. Wha-pow!
Wow! Is that... Mr. Fox, you didn't!
I most certainly did, Primrella. It's a genuine dress of nothing but the best a poor girl's mucky servant quarters can offer. A potato sack built for a princess. And a bow made of rope on top to add that special little something something. Bring it home, Mouse!
Primrella, you're going to go from grime to glamour.
So, how do you like it?
Mr. Fox, Mouse, I've never been happier. Stains have never looked more stylish. Just wait until my sisters see me now.
Primrella was ecstatic. And who wouldn't be with an outfit like that? All ready for the party, she rushed outside to meet her sisters, right as they were about to hightail it out of there. But rather than greeting her with warm welcomes, Primrella was met with cold shoulders.
Dressing like the rags used for polishing our shoes, I see.
That's right. Handmade, too. By some friendly woodland critters.
Oh, sister dear, don't tell me you've stooped so low as to talking to the rodents.
They're not rodents. One is a mouse, and the other is a successful entrepreneur. He even made me this dress.
Don't bore us with your nonsensical fairy tale weaving. This party is not for the rabble like you. So you may not come with us.
I can't come with you, but I have a fancy dress.
An ugly little thing you pulled out of a bucket, more like. I wouldn't even let you polish the family soot pile with a raggedy thing like that. So fancy dress or not, this buggy's too small for the likes of you. If that's all right.
But sisters, I'm all ready to go. Won't you please let me come along? I'll even hold onto the roof of the carriage if I must.
You are not to attend the ball with us, and that is final, Primrilla. Now, be gone, lest you cover our fine gowns in soots and cinders.
Please don't take what I said to heart, Julie. Let's enjoy a slice of crumb cake after this, with extra crumbs.
Yeah, I didn't mean any of that, Julie. Filthy rags have never looked better.
Enough of the guilt-ridden whispering, sisters. Coachman, to the ball.
Hey-ya!
Just like that, Primrella was left behind, forbidden from attending the festivities with her sisters. In a fit of tears, Primrella ran to the garden of her home, unable to do more than cry herself silly. Almost makes you a little teary-eyed, too, doesn't it, Mouse?
If you say so. It will be okay, Primrella. I still think you look very nice.
I do look nice, but... but it doesn't matter.
don't give up just yet, Primrella.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Because Mr. Fox has the script, and he's read ahead. It was at this moment, while Primrella cried her little eyes out, that a warm glow filled the garden. Then, a flash of light. When Primrella could see again, she saw none other than her very own spark of hope, Fairy D. Beagle. I just flew in from an enchanted meadow somewhere, and boy, are my arms tired.
Ha, ha, ha. A classic.
Holy smokes! Who are you?
Didn't you just hear the storyteller, girlie? It's me, your very own Fairy D. Beagle. I could smell your despair from a mile away, so I flew down to help you out with a little bit of my motley magic. Speaking of smells... Maybe it wasn't the sadness I was smelling. You, kid, where'd you get this potato sack from? The trash can? Hey! It was her first gown. Handmade, I hear. I bet she was on a budget, too. Cut the kid some slack. A budget of what? A button and some pocket lint? Thank your lucky stars, Primerino, 'cause your Fairy D. Beagle is gonna fix what ails you. Harumph. Fairy D. Beagle rolled up his non-existent sleeves and set to work on getting Primrella all dolled up for the shindig. First, let's talk making a big entrance. Do you maybe got a couple of horses and a carriage I could spruce up?
I have 2 woodland friends and the garden's teensiest gourd that I've lovingly shaped into my dream home.
Gee, you're spoiling me, kid. I guess I can work with that. Shamsula, Humtrumzula, Tukuluza. With the flick of his wrist, Barnaby turned that measly vegetable into a stagecoach fit for a princess, and turned her 2 woodland friends into her noble companions, one a roguish, handsome, and upstanding coachman, and the other a horse.
Nay, I'm a stallion.
Good one, kid.
Wowee! It's a coach fit for a princess. But Fairy D. Beagle, what about me?
What, you didn't want to go in the garbage dress? I'm joking, girlie. I'm pulling your leg. I'm thinking big, kid. Huge. Fairy D. Beagle doesn't do little wishes. So... Shamsula, Dressula, Hanula. Carmella's subjectively beautiful dress turned into a drop-dead, show-stopping, head-turning gown made of pure magic. She even had the most beautiful pair of Mary Janes you've ever seen.
Jewel Mary Janes.
Diamonds, kid. A princess cut for a princess. Diamonds cost a pretty penny, too, so don't go losing it unless you gotta help a face-blind prince find his way. But enough yapping. You're gonna be late to the party, Primaroni.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Let's hit the road, boys.
Consider this road hit.
Whoa, hold your horses there.
Consider this horse held.
I got one more thing to tell you. Primrella, you gotta be back here by the time the clock tower starts to chime, capiche? Or else your enchanting evening is gonna turn into a pauper's paradise.
Of course. Oh, thank you, Fairy D. Beagle. Thank you ever so much. Goodbye.
Anytime, girlie.
Let's shake a leg. I don't know how to get to the castle from here.
Enough of the jibber-jabber. Horse! Primrella's gotta get to that castle, pronto, even if it means carrying this dolled-up jalopy myself. Or else a certain rotten sister of hers is gonna fire me from future narrating roles. Primrella, to the ball! Hiya! Primrella was off to her night out on the town, up to the castle high above the kingdom, and to unknowingly meet the prince of her dreams. The prince, though, wasn't too keen on doing all this boring princess stuff.
Father, must I really find my bride at this ball you've thrown? I don't feel it necessary to be involved with a young maiden true.
Oh, you'll find a young maiden true tonight, all right. I am not long for this world, my boy. I need you to carry out my will as a favor to your kingdom, and as a fulfilled parting wish to this land's beloved king.
Father, this kingdom is fine, and you're not parting. You're perfectly well and good. I've seen you doing cartwheels in the courtyard after you came up with the idea to have me betrothed.
No, poppycock and horseradish. I was being stung by a bee and acted accordingly. Stop being ridiculous, my son. Go out there and mingle with the gentry and nobility.
As you wish.
The prince would spend nearly the entire night mingling with the maidens, left and right. He wasn't impressed by any of them, though. Not that they knew. If anything, all the maidens here thought they were the belle of the ball.
Did you see how he looked at me out of the corner of his eyes? It's so obvious he's smitten with me.
Oh, no. Did you see the way he brushed past me? I believe he's quite enamored with me.
Stop bickering amongst yourselves. This is no way for ladies to act. Besides, we all know he's enraptured by my mysterious aura. He's just too timid to approach me.
Only in your wildest fantasy, sister dear. I think he much prefers clovers.
Nonsense. He's always had a soft spot for honeysuckles, especially if they're orange.
Oh, you both sound ridiculous. I shan't give these thoughts the time of day. Except to acknowledge that you're both wrong.
As the sisters
We all
quarreled
know.
amongst themselves, the prince snuck out of the party and made his way to the castle garden to get some time to himself. However, it wouldn't take long before he realized he wasn't alone. Primrella stood there amongst the flowers, big hair and all.
You there! What are you doing so far away from the ball?
Who? Me? I was just admiring this castle's big garden. It was calling to me.
Dear princess, please pardon me for encroaching on your exploration of the garden. I saw you standing amongst the flowers and found myself drawn to you.
To little old me?
Yes, this feeling, it's indescribable.
Won't you describe it for me anyways?
Yes, of course. I feel like
Wasn't that just romantic, horse? Hand me the tissues. I'm crying again.
there.
Oh, shucks. I'd forgotten about the rest of the story. Right then and there, the clock tower in the garden began to chime out loudly into the dark, letting everybody, and I mean everybody, know they had to be home before a certain magic curfew. So move it or lose it, Primrella. We gotta skedaddle before you turn into a pile of potato sacks.
Oh, rats! It's already time for me to get out of here.
Get out of here? But princess, where are you going?
There's a charcoal briquette with my name on it, handsome. So I have to run home and polish all of them before my sisters give me a talking to. But it was really nice meeting you. It's too bad we both missed out on meeting the prince. See you later, hot stuff! Let's hit the road, boys! Hi-ya!
But princess, I'm the... Oh...
Before the prince could even explain himself to her, Primrella ran to the stairs and went running for the exit. Then she went tumbling down to the exit. Running in heels is no joke. In the rush to get out, one of her diamond Mary Janes flew off of her paw and onto one of the staircase steps. Primrella flew into her carriage just in time and descended into the night with her two noblish steeds. The prince picked up the shoe and in that moment made a vow.
With the skies above as my witness, I shall find the princess that fits this diamond Mary Jane, and take her as my bride.
Huzzah! To ensure the haste of my son's wedding, I too decree that all the women within the kingdom be made to try on this diamond Mary Jane, regardless of status and stature.
With that, the search was on for the whereabouts of that mysterious princess that fit that very diamond Mary Jane. From house to house, the prince and his noblemen went, looking for the princess of the prince's fantasy. Too bad for us that the very same princess was stuck back at home doing chores again. All that hard work and magic for nothing. Prim, I didn't even get to keep the outfit.
Oh, don't cry, Mr. Fox. I know we're back to shining charcoal briquettes, but who would believe that little old Primrella was a princess? All I have left of that night are my daydreams.
Oh, I don't think you will have to worry anymore, Primrella. I see the prince coming out of a big, fancy carriage and up to our doorstep right now.
Oh, no, I'm covered in cinders and soot. I don't look ready.
You could be covered in grime and grease, Primrella. It ain't the dress that makes the princess, it's the attitude. Now go get 'em. In fact, put on the potato sack dress. It'll fill you with confidence.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, woodland friends. Here I go.
But Primrella wouldn't be the only one trying to convince the prince she was the one he danced with that night. Those rotten sisters of hers were trying on the shoe for themselves. But as luck would have it, it didn't fit any of 'em.
Oh, well, you see, I must have stubbed my whole foot on a boulder when I was coming home last night. That explains why it doesn't fit.
Yeah, me too. In fact, I probably fell down 2 flights of stairs and hit a wall, and that's why it doesn't fit me either. Boy, I tell you, that was some party.
Well, it's obvious what the problem is, isn't it? The shoe must have shrunk on the way here. Or perhaps the clasp was put on wrong. Or...
The only obvious thing here is that you three are not the princess I danced with the night prior.
That's because it was I who danced with you.
That's right it was. With her newfound courage and show-stopping gown, Primrella stood up to her dastardly sisters right then and there, and revealed herself as the mysterious princess from that very night. Her sisters were aghast at the display, but continued to mock her all the same.
Poppycock!
Horseradish!
Precisely, dear sisters. Prince, there is no possible way that our wenchly sister could ever have been the princess you saw. Look at her haggard, potato-sack-wearing, cinder-covered self.
Potato sacks and cinder stains matter not to I, madame. I stand by my vow. Miss, will you, please?
You bet your bottom I will.
My bottom what?
The prince kneeled before Primrella and slid the Diamond Mary Jane onto her paw with no problem at all. The sisters were flabbergasted.
What? But how is that possible? This is an outrage.
There just ain't no way! This is a travesty!
Sisters, please! We must not get hysterical! We're beautiful, elegant, and poised! This is a mistake!
No, for this is love. Squeak, squeak.
Is that a mouse?
Yes, I finished polishing the charcoal briquettes, and now they shine like diamonds.
Someone get it away from us!
Anything but a mouse! Oh, sisters! Revealing fate.
After the shocking reveal of their sister as the mysterious princess, the mouse was just too much to bear for these rotten sisters three. So much so, in fact, that all of them unceremoniously fainted in response. never to be awoken again. Huzzah!
Good gravy.
Gravy aside, miss, I now know it was you who was the princess I danced with that night. Please, may I have your name?
Oh, you bet. It's Primrella.
Are you sure it's not something else? Maybe like Primrose? Remember?
I'm all in on the set. Primrella it is.
My writing. My eloquence. Foiled again.
Well then, Primrella, please, I beg for your hand in marriage. Live with me in the castle as my princess.
Could the woodland critters come too? I have two of them. One is an entrepreneur.
No, sure. Why not? The more the merrier.
Then it's a yes.
Huzzah! Well, there you have it, folks. Primrella, through being kind, tenacious, and full of hope, bagged herself a prince and moved into the castle. The prince and her had a beautiful wedding and everything. Most important of all, Mr. Fox and the resident mouse were living in the lap of luxury, draped in gold and silk.
Oh, but Mr. Fox, what about Primrella and the prince?
That's easy. They lived happily ever after.
Thank goodness.